Entrepreneur Gregory Wings, who runs multiple companies based in the USA, has come forward to clear his name, giving the world his side of the story, as well as to share crucial lessons on partnerships and integrity that every aspiring investor should hear. Gregory Wings has faced many challenges, one of them being character assassination, where multiple videos have been put out to try and paint him out to be the villain in this whole story. Here's an example of one of those videos.
If Gregory Wings was this big-time investor like he claims, why has he not returned to the United States 1 year since the show? Since then, he has had numerous cases against him, while still stealing money based on claims that Burna Boy or Drake will be coming to South Africa, which is false. Since the Burna Boy event, Wings has caused nothing but trouble in South Africa, defrauding investors and corporations with his claims of being a big promoter and investor. The only experience Wings has is the failed show that he caused by stealing company funds.
This was an initial video put out to assassinate Gregory's character. However, from this video, you can see that the AI-generated voice and the lack of concrete evidence from the video make it sound like these are unfounded accusations made to paint Greg in a bad light and to discredit his liability as a businessman and as a person. The fact that the page that posted this video doesn't have any other content on it besides this video also makes it look very suspicious and only adds validation to Greg saying that it's nothing but fake accusations. Gregory was initially linked to the cancellation of Burna Boy's scheduled concert in Johannesburg, which was supposed to take place in September 2023. As a partner in organizing the event, Wings was accused of fraud and mismanagement after the concert was abruptly cancelled. The controversy began when it was revealed that Wings' business partner Sedote Nwachukwu allegedly embezzled funds intended for the concert, leading to a financial shortfall that prevented payments to vendors and venue suppliers. This caused the event to be cancelled, leaving fans disappointed and accusing the organizers of scamming them. Afterwards, Wings filed fraud charges against Sedote, asserting that Sedote had diverted millions of rands from the concert funds into his personal accounts. In September 2024, Wings was ultimately cleared of all charges, with authorities confirming his innocence in the situation. Despite this resolution, Wings has expressed frustration over the damage to his reputation and stated that he hopes to see Sedote and others involved held accountable. In his latest tell-all interview, Greg shares his harrowing experience as an investor in a Burna Boy concert in South Africa, which ended in financial disaster. He initially placed his trust in his business partner Sedote, who had presented himself as a competent CEO. According to fake documents supplied by Sedote, he claimed that Ticket Pro had sold 62,000 tickets. He then showed Gregory an additional 17,000 tickets had been sold the month prior to the show to convince him to invest further into the show, believing his investment was secured in the ticket sales totaling around 80,000 tickets. Gregory then made the investment, which was to cater for flights and hotels for Burna Boy's team, only to later find out that the ticket sales were only at 12,000 and half of those were to be used for free promotional competitions.
The reason why I invested is because he showed me two reports. One, at the beginning of July, he showed me a report that said we had sold 6,200 tickets. Then right before I invested, he showed me another one that said we had sold 17,000 tickets. Okay. So when we came here, he told me we were around like 37,000. So for me, my investment is safe. There's enough money sitting with Ticket Pro.
Gregory's sense of betrayal deepens as he recounts how Sedote incorporated a company in Wyoming, which allowed him to obscure ownership details. Despite being listed as CFO on various documents, Gregory felt that this was a little misleading.
And just a week prior, I'd swiped my, actually it was my wife's credit card, for $106,000 for Burna Boy's team's flights and hotels. He was supposed to have gotten $100,000 from Rich Homie Kwan's dad to pay for this, something. I don't know what happened to the money, but the money didn't come to pay for it, so I ended up having to pay for it. His team was pushing for the tickets. I'm watching the chat. They have me in this big ass group chat. I'm watching, so I go ahead and I pay for the flights.
The fallout from the concert's failure was profound. Gregory faced intense scrutiny, not only from suppliers, but also from financial institutions.
So when they tell me this, they take me into this auditorium with all of these suppliers. They literally put me on the spot. And I tell these guys in this room, I say, okay, guys, hey, how are you? Look, I'm here, but this is not my show. I'm just the investor.
Yeah.
But get your bills to this guy, Sharif, and I'm going to go to Ticket Pro with him. And I know they can pay you guys directly. Sharif gives me these bills. This is the first time I've ever seen these bills, right? You know, I saw somebody one day say that I was CC'd on emails. I have 6 companies. I have almost 1,000 employees.
Yeah.
My emails, I swear right now, I'll show you my emails when we're done. I probably have 6,000 unread emails. Yeah. I can't keep up with them all. You know, I try to, but I just can't, you know. So I'm looking at these like, wow, this is 10.3 million rand. That's $552,000. How can we owe that much? So I give these to Brandon, and I can tell something is wrong. So I asked Sharif to step out of the room.
Yeah.
So I asked Brandon what's wrong, and he tells me that he only has 783,000 rand.
Despite the significant challenges and financial setbacks, Gregory remains committed to the South African market, signifying a hopeful outlook despite the hardships he has faced.
Remember,